Ready to unlock the secrets of your subconscious mind? Are you tired of tossing and turning all night long? Today, we invite you to join us on a special journey, a guided meditation designed to lead you into the depths of deep sleep while opening the doors to vibrant lucid dreams. Before we begin, we want to take a moment to introduce ourselves. We are here to guide you through this experience and on your path to better sleep and self-discovery. Our mission is to help you achieve not only restorative rest, but also expanded awareness through the fascinating world of lucid dreaming. This practice may help you tap into your subconscious, allowing you to explore your inner world and gain new insights into your waking life. So why wait? Dive in now and discover the amazing benefits that await you. Deep sleep, a nightly ritual that has been a part of our lives since birth. It's during these hours of slumber that our bodies and minds undergo a remarkable transformation. While we sleep, our physical form appears still and silent, but beneath the surface, a myriad of essential processes come to life. Our muscles relax, allowing them to repair and rebuild themselves, while our brains process and store memories, consolidating what we've learned and experienced during our waking hours. But it's not just about physical restoration. Deep sleep is a time for our minds to catch up on emotional regulation, too. As we drift into dreamland, our brains sort through and manage our emotions, helping us process any unresolved feelings from the day before. It's like an emotional detox, leaving us refreshed and rejuvenated when we wake up. In fact, the benefits of deep sleep extend far beyond just feeling well rested. Research shows that quality deep sleep can boost our immune system, improve our concentration, and even help fight off diseases like diabetes and heart disease. It's just no wonder that experts recommend aiming for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. By prioritizing deep sleep, we are investing in our overall health and well-being. However, achieving those precious hours of deep sleep isn't always an easy feat. Many factors can interfere with our sleep, such as stress, caffeine consumption, and an uncomfortable sleep environment. But don't worry, there are plenty of tips and tricks to create a sleep routine that works best for you. Things like establishing a consistent sleep schedule, avoiding screens before bed, and ensuring your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool can significantly improve your chances of getting a good night's sleep. So if you're ready to prioritize your sleep and experience all the amazing benefits that come with it, try implementing these tips into your daily routine and see how much of a difference it makes. Lucid dreaming, a mystical realm where the boundaries between dreams and reality blur, has captivated the human imagination for centuries. But lucid dreaming is more than just a fantastical adventure. It's a powerful tool for self-discovery and personal growth. Imagine being able to control your dreams, to shape your own destiny by simply thinking differently. That's the power of lucid dreaming. When you become aware that you are dreaming, you have the ability to influence the direction of your dream, exploring different scenarios and outcomes that might not be possible in your waking life. Not only that, but lucid dreaming can also provide a safe space to confront and overcome fears or practice new skills in a risk-free environment. For example, people who suffer from nightmares can use lucid dreaming to gain control over their dreams and transform negative dreams into positive ones. Lucid dreaming can also enhance creativity and problem-solving skills as you are free from the constraints of reality and can explore new ideas and perspectives. There are various techniques that can be used to increase the frequency of lucid dreams, such as reality checks and dream journaling. These techniques help you become more aware of your dream state and allow you to have more control over your dreams. So if you're interested in learning more about lucid dreaming and how to incorporate these techniques into your own sleep routine, be sure to follow along. Who knows, you might just discover a whole new world of possibilities. Are you ready to embark on a journey to the mystical realms of lucid dreaming? Do you want to learn how to control your dreams and unlock the secrets of your subconscious mind? Then look no further, because we have the perfect guided meditation for you. Our guided meditation is designed to take you on a relaxing and immersive journey that will not only help you achieve deep sleep, but also increase your chances of having lucid dreams. With soothing music and calming narration, we will guide you through various visualizations and affirmations that will prepare your mind and body for a peaceful night's sleep. Our meditation technique is based on years of research and practice in the field of lucid dreaming and sleep science. We have carefully crafted this meditation to help you access the deepest levels of sleep where the magic of lucid dreaming occurs. So if you're ready to dive into the world of lucid dreaming, then click the link below to access our guided meditation. It's completely free and available anytime, anywhere. Just click the link below to get started and discover the incredible benefits of lucid dreaming for yourself. Don't wait any longer. Take the first step towards a world of endless possibilities and unlock the secrets of your subconscious mind today. Let's begin. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Imagine yourself in a peaceful and serene environment. Picture a soft, comfortable bed or a cozy blanket wrapped around you, enveloping you in warmth and relaxation. Allow your muscles to relax and let go of any tension or stress you may be feeling. As you continue to breathe deeply, imagine any negative thoughts or worries floating away like clouds passing overhead. Let them drift out of your mind and out of your sight. Instead, focus on the positive and peaceful thoughts that bring you joy and contentment. Now visualize a gentle light shining down on you, filling your entire body with soothing energy. This light represents peace, tranquility, and healing. Feel the light washing over you, soothing your mind and calming your nerves. As you bask in the warm glow of the light, repeat a positive affirmation to yourself. Choose something that resonates with you, like I am calm and relaxed or I am open to the flow of positive energy. Repeat this affirmation until you truly believe it to be true. Now imagine yourself falling into a deep and restful sleep. Picture yourself floating effortlessly into dreamland, surrounded by a sense of safety and comfort. As you drift off to sleep, let your body and mind fully relax and surrender to the present moment. During your sleep, your body will go through various sleep cycles, including rapid eye movement or REM sleep, which is when dreams typically occur. As you enter REM sleep, your brain will become more active, and you may begin to experience vivid and intense dreams. To increase your chances of having a lucid dream, try to maintain a positive and relaxed state of mind as you drift off to sleep. Visualize yourself becoming lucid within your dreams, and repeat a mantra such as I will know I'm dreaming to help solidify this intention in your subconscious mind. Once you become lucid within your dreams, you'll have the ability to control and shape the dream world according to your desires. You can fly through the air, explore fantastical landscapes or engage in exciting adventures, all within the safety of your own mind. As you become more experienced in lucid dreaming, you may even encounter your spirit guides or other helpful entities that can assist you on your spiritual journey. These beings can offer guidance, support, and wisdom, helping you navigate the different realms and dimensions within your dreams. When you wake up from your dreams, take a few moments to reflect on your dream experiences and consider keeping a dream journal to record your dreams in detail. By doing so, you'll be able to track your progress in lucid dreaming and identify any patterns or themes that may emerge. If you enjoyed this guided meditation and would like to receive more guided meditations and spiritual content, please don't hesitate to subscribe and leave a comment below. We love hearing your feedback and are always working hard to provide you with new and exciting content to support your spiritual growth. Thank you for joining us on this journey to the world of lucid dreaming, and we look forward to guiding you through many more spiritual experiences in the future. Until next time, keep dreaming big and exploring the infinite possibilities that await you in the vast expanse of the universe.
You can't seem to get anything done, feel overwhelmed and unproductive. It feels like there's not enough time in the day. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. We've all been there. But what if there was a solution? What if there were proven strategies that could help you make the most of your time and reach your full potential? Rehydrate with a glass of water to kickstart your metabolism and keep your body functioning optimally. Drink a glass of water to rehydrate your body. Practice a few minutes of meditation or deep breathing exercises. But with the right workflow, you can stay focused and productive throughout the day. Let's dive into proven methods for optimizing your workday. Enjoy a nutritious breakfast while reading or listening to something inspiring. Incorporate light stretching or a short workout. After each interval, take a 5-minute break. This technique enhances focus and prevents burnout, streamlines your interactions, reduces misunderstandings, and fosters a collaborative environment. This ensures that critical information is not overlooked. Leverage tools like email, project management software, or messaging apps to communicate when you're not physically present. This allows team members to work at their own pace without the pressure of real-time responses. Task management apps are your best friend. Use apps like Todoist Asana or Trello to organize your tasks, prioritize your to-do list, and set deadlines. Dedicate specific times during your day to check and respond to emails, rather than constantly disrupting your workflow. Set expectations by sending out-of-office messages when you're unavailable. This regulates your body's internal clock, promoting better sleep quality and increased energy levels. Regularly evaluate your strategies, seek new tools, and embrace the power of learning. Disconnect from technology. Avoid screen time for at least an hour before bed. Periodically assess your workflow, task management, and productivity systems. Identify what works, what doesn't, and areas for improvement. Don't be afraid to make adjustments and try new approaches. The blue light emitted from screens can interfere with your sleep hormones, making it harder to fall asleep. There are countless resources available to help you streamline your workflow and maximize your efficiency. This manages people's expectations and ensures that urgent emails are addressed promptly. Breaking down large projects into smaller tasks increases your sense of control and helps you track your progress. This builds trust and strengthens relationships, fostering a more productive and collaborative environment. Give and receive feedback promptly. Address issues or areas for improvement as soon as possible. Investing in your knowledge and abilities will pay dividends in your productivity journey. Timely feedback helps individuals learn and grow, contributing to overall team success. This creates a sense of progress and keeps you motivated. Remember, you have the power to create the life you want. Thanks for watching. Celebrate your wins, both big and small. Acknowledge your achievements to reinforce positive behavior and maintain a sense of fulfillment. This positive reflection boosts your mood and reinforces a sense of satisfaction. These 5 daily rituals are proven to increase efficiency, reduce stress, and leave you feeling energized and accomplished, all while maximizing your productivity. Now go out there and embrace these daily rituals and watch as they transform your life. Remember, the journey towards a more productive and fulfilling life is in your hands. Plan and prioritize for tomorrow. Create a to-do list for the next day, outlining your top priorities. This proactive approach helps you start your day with direction and focus. Utilize team communication tools effectively. Now leverage platforms like Slack or Microsoft Teams for seamless communication. Organize conversations into channels for easy access and reference. Get ready for your day with a positive mindset and renewed energy. Your evenings provide an opportunity to unwind, reflect, and prepare for the next day. Create a relaxing evening routine that sets you up for a successful and restful night. Step away from your desk, stretch, walk, or engage in a quick mindfulness exercise. Allow yourself time to transition from the busyness of the day to a state of relaxation. Engage in activities like reading, taking a warm bath, or listening to soothing music. These rituals signal to your body that it's time to rest. Keep a water bottle at your desk and sip on it regularly. Hydration can lead to decreased focus and fatigue. Set reminders if needed to ensure you take regular hydration breaks. Consider using time-blocking techniques. Allocate specific blocks of time in your schedule for particular tasks or types of work. This helps create structure, increasing your sense of urgency and ensuring important tasks receive dedicated attention. Even a few minutes of downtime can rejuvenate your mind, allowing you to return to your work feeling refreshed and focused. Batch similar tasks together. Group similar tasks to minimize context switching. For example, dedicate specific times to respond to emails, make phone calls, or run errands. This approach reduces mental overhead, allowing you to immerse yourself fully in each type of task. Remember, consistency is key. Commit to your morning ritual every day, making it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Over time, you'll reap the benefits of increased productivity, reduced stress, and a sense of accomplishment. A healthy breakfast is essential to fuel your mind and body. Include protein, whole grains, and fruits for a nourishing meal that sustains you throughout the morning. Light exercise or stretching can work wonders. Even 5 minutes of movement increases blood flow, boosts energy levels, and improves concentration. Some quick stretches or yoga poses can make a significant difference. Welcome to our channel, where we explore the latest in productivity, self-development, and success. Today, we'll dive into 5 daily rituals that will supercharge your productivity, leaving you feeling accomplished and energized. These aren't just ordinary routines. They are the keys to unlocking a more efficient, focused, and successful you. So get ready to transform your life by mastering these powerful daily rituals. Number 1, harness the power of morning rituals. Your mornings set the tone for your entire day. By establishing a powerful morning ritual, you lay the foundation for a productive and fulfilling day. So how do you craft an effective morning ritual? It all starts with mindfulness. Begin your day with a few moments of stillness. Meditate, reflect on your goals, or simply enjoy a cup of tea in silence. This quiet time allows you to center yourself, reducing stress and increasing focus for the tasks ahead. Hydration is crucial. After a night of sleep, your body is dehydrated. Here's a sample morning ritual to inspire you. Wake up early, but not too early to allow for a gradual awakening. No. 2. Master your workday workflow. Your workday can be a whirlwind of tasks and distractions. The Pomodoro technique is a powerful time management method. Set a timer for 25-minute intervals, working intensely until the timer rings. Regular breaks are essential. Short breaks during the workday boost creativity and prevent mental fatigue. Throughout the day, stay hydrated. 3. Master the art of effective communication. Clear and concise communication is the cornerstone of productivity. Prioritize your communication. Focus on the most important communication first. Determine which messages require immediate attention and address them accordingly. Schedule focused email blocks. Practice active listening. Pay undivided attention when others are speaking. Show empathy. Ask clarifying questions and summarize points to demonstrate understanding. 4. Create a productive evening. Wind down with a relaxing routine. Reflect on your accomplishments. Take a few moments to appreciate your achievements and milestones reached during the day. Establish a consistent bedtime routine. Go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time each day. 5. Embrace the power of continuous improvement. The path to sustained productivity lies in continuous improvement. Review and refine your systems. Experiment with productivity tools. Explore productivity apps, time management techniques, and organizational tools. Embrace the power of learning. Dedicate time to learn new skills. Read books on productivity and self-development, and attend workshops or webinars. Set realistic goals for yourself. Break down larger goals into smaller, achievable steps. Listen to this again. Stop struggling to find time for everything. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to share it with your friends. Till next time, keep striving for excellence. Are you tired of starting new things and not finishing them? Do you find yourself getting distracted by shiny objects or giving up at the first sign of difficulty? In this video, we will explore the science of grit and how it can help you become the person you want to be. You'll learn how to build unwavering determination, stick to your goals, and make your dreams a reality. So get ready to dive deep into the fascinating world of neuroscience, psychology, and self-improvement. We'll cover everything from the neuroscience of perseverance to practical tips and strategies for cultivating grit in your everyday life. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover the secrets to building an unbreakable spirit. These tiny molecules play a significant role in our ability to persevere. Dopamine, for example, is a neurotransmitter that plays a vital role in our brain's reward system. When we're passionate about something, we're naturally motivated to learn more, explore further, and take action. Purpose gives us direction and a sense of meaning. It's the reason why we do what we do and the impact we want to make on the world around us. Resilience is the key to staying on track when faced with obstacles and setbacks. It's the ability to bounce back from adversity and keep moving forward. And intelligence can be developed through hard work and learning rather than being fixed traits. When faced with challenges, they see them as opportunities to grow and learn rather than threats to their self-esteem. To foster a growth mindset, it's important to embrace challenges and step outside of our comfort zone. This can help us develop a more resilient mindset and better manage the inevitable setbacks we all encounter on our journey towards our goals. Surrounding ourselves with positive and supportive people can provide us with the encouragement and guidance we need to stay motivated and committed to our goals. Mentorship can be particularly beneficial in this regard, as having someone to look up to and learn from can help us stay focused and accountable. By learning about the psychological and biological factors that influence grit, we can develop strategies for cultivating this valuable trait in ourselves and others. Whether it's through setting meaningful goals, practicing mindfulness, or building a support network, we have the power to develop the grit we need to achieve our dreams. Together, these three elements form the foundation of grit: propelling us toward our goals with unwavering determination. Remember that developing grit is a journey, not a destination. So be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. By practicing mindfulness, we can learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment and develop a greater sense of control over our mental and emotional state. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. Your support means everything to us, and we look forward to bringing you more informative and empowering content in the future. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery. And until next time, keep learning, growing, and striving for greatness. By practicing mindfulness, we can learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without reacting to them impulsively. This can help us develop a greater sense of self-awareness and emotional regulation, which are essential for maintaining focus and motivation in the face of adversity. Setting meaningful goals and breaking them down into smaller steps can help us stay motivated and focused on what truly matters to us. By setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals, we can create a roadmap for ourselves and stay focused on what we want to achieve. Breaking down large goals into smaller steps can help us build momentum and stay motivated by providing a sense of urgency and helping us track our progress. Developing a growth mindset and embracing challenges as opportunities for growth can help us build resilience in the face of adversity. When we achieve a goal, no matter how small, our brain releases a surge of dopamine, which reinforces the behavior and makes us feel good. When we set goals that are personally meaningful, we're more likely to be invested in them and committed to seeing them through. This approach allows us to celebrate small wins along the way, which boosts our motivation and keeps us engaged. Moreover, by visualizing the end result and reflecting on the benefits of achieving our goals, we can tap into the power of our imagination and maintain a sense of purpose and direction. This is a great way to stay motivated and committed to our goals, even when we encounter obstacles and setbacks. On the other hand, when we set goals that do align with our values or that we do feel passionate about, we're much more likely to lose interest and give up. One way to ensure that our goals are aligned with our values is to use the acronym SMART. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific goals give us a clear direction to move in. Measurable goals help us track our progress and celebrate our accomplishments along the way. Achievable goals are within our reach and inspire confidence in our ability to succeed. Relevant goals are aligned with our values and contribute to our overall well-being. And time-bound goals give us a sense of urgency and help us stay accountable. This positive feedback loop motivates us to keep going and achieve even more. Similarly, serotonin is another neurotransmitter that contributes to our overall mood and well-being. When we experience a sense of accomplishment, serotonin is released, which helps us feel calm and focused. This neurotransmitter also plays a role in regulating our sleep and digestion, which are essential for maintaining physical and mental health while pursuing our goals. With practical tips and real-life examples, this video will show you how to develop the mental toughness you need to achieve anything you set your mind to. The prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for decision-making and goal-oriented behavior, sends signals to other parts of the brain, including the amygdala, which is involved in processing emotions like fear and anxiety. Together, these brain regions work to help us stay focused and motivated despite any obstacles in our path. Don't miss out on this opportunity to transform your life. Watch this video till the end and discover the secrets to unlocking your true potential with the power of grit. This means that we can actually change the structure and function of our brains by engaging in certain behaviors and training our brains to be more resilient. For example, through consistent effort and practice, we can strengthen the connections between neurons in our brain, which can lead to increased perseverance and grit. By understanding the neuroscience of grit, we can appreciate the biological basis of our ability to persevere and the factors that can influence our level of determination. It's important to note that everyone's brain is unique, and there is no one-size-fits-all approach to building grit. However, by learning about the brain regions and neurotransmitters involved in perseverance, we can develop strategies that work for us. Imagine a scenario where you're standing at the finish line of a marathon, exhausted and drained. As you look around, you notice that many of your competitors have already dropped out, but those who remain are just as tired as you are. Today, we're diving into a topic that has become increasingly important in our fast-paced world: grit. Have you ever wondered what sets successful people apart from the rest? What makes them resilient in the face of adversity and determined to reach their goals? The answer lies in the power of grit. It's a mental battle now, and the only way to win is by having an unstoppable determination to cross the line. In that moment, you realize that it's not the strongest or the fastest who will win, but the one with the most grit. Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the depths of psychology and neuroscience to bring you informative and empowering content. But what exactly is grit? Grit is a combination of passion and perseverance for long-term goals. It's the quality that allows you to stay focused and motivated even when faced with setbacks and challenges. But it's not just about pushing through tough times. Grit is about having a clear vision, setting meaningful goals, and working tirelessly to achieve them. Whether it's in your personal life, career, or relationships, grit can make all the difference. In this video, we'll be taking a deep dive into the science of grit and exploring how it can help you unlock your full potential. Let's begin with the neuroscience of perseverance. When it comes to our ability to persevere through difficult situations, several areas of the brain play a crucial role. Neurotransmitters are chemical messengers that allow different parts of the brain to communicate with each other. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to change and adapt in response to experiences and learning. Now let's explore the psychological pillars of grit. Passion is the driving force that gets us started on our journey towards our goals. Setting meaningful goals that align with our values is a powerful way to cultivate passion and purpose. By breaking down large goals into smaller, more manageable steps, we can maintain momentum and make steady progress toward our desired outcome. Developing a growth mindset is essential to cultivating resilience. People with a growth mindset believe that their abilities cultivating grit is a multifaceted process that requires a combination of self-awareness, determination, and resilience. Now let's explore some practical ways to cultivate grit in your everyday life. As mentioned earlier, setting SMART goals is an effective way to cultivate passion and purpose. Building a strong support network is crucial for developing grit. By incorporating these practical strategies into your daily routine, you can start building your grit and resilience and set yourself up for success in achieving your long-term goals. Understanding the science of grit can help us appreciate the complex interplay of brain function, neurotransmitters, and personal characteristics that contribute to our ability to persevere. If you found this video helpful, please don't hesitate to share it with others who may benefit from the insights discussed.
Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of it. Do you ever feel like you're stuck in a cycle of failure? Are setbacks holding you back from achieving your dreams? You are not alone. Failure is a universal experience that we all encounter at some point in our lives. But what if instead of seeing failure as a setback, we could reframe it as a powerful learning opportunity? What if every failure was actually a step closer to success? In this video, we will explore how to make failure your greatest teacher and help you unlock a world of growth and achievement. Are you tired of feeling defeated by setbacks? Do you find yourself dwelling on past failures or worrying about future ones? If so, it's time to change your perspective on failure. Instead of seeing it as a negative experience, start viewing failure as a chance to grow and improve. Remember, success is not a straight line. It's a journey filled with ups and downs. And it's through these challenges that we learn and evolve. So embrace failure. Learn from it and use it as fuel to propel you forward on your journey to success. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of it. When we think of success, we often imagine a straight path to the top. But the reality is much more like a winding staircase. With each step, there are opportunities to learn and improve. So, instead of fearing failure, let's embrace it as a valuable teacher. There are 3 common failure traps that we need to avoid. The first trap is the fear of failure. Many people allow fear to hold them back from taking risks and pursuing their dreams. They worry about what others will think if they fail and allow the fear of judgment to dictate their actions. But here's the truth. Failure is not something to be ashamed of. It's a natural part of the journey towards success. Many successful people have failed many times before achieving greatness. So don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Take risks, embrace uncertainty, and learn from your mistakes. The second trap is perfectionism. Some people get so caught up in the pursuit of perfection that they end up achieving nothing. They worry about making the perfect decision, finding the perfect solution, or doing everything perfectly. But the truth is, perfection is a myth. There is no such thing as a perfect plan or a perfect outcome. So don't let the pursuit of perfection keep you stuck. Embrace the imperfections, learn from your mistakes, and keep moving forward. The third trap is the one-shot mentality. Some people believe that they only have one shot at success, and if they do and get it right the first time, it's all over. They put immense pressure on themselves to succeed immediately and are devastated when things do and go as planned. But the truth is, success is often the result of multiple attempts and failures. Even the most successful people have experienced failure many times before achieving their breakthrough. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. Be willing to experiment, learn from your failures, and keep trying until you succeed. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of it. Now that we've identified the common failure traps to avoid, let's explore how to turn failure into fuel for success. First, analyze your mistakes. When you fail, take the time to reflect on what went wrong and why. Look for patterns in your failures and try to understand the underlying causes. This will help you avoid making the same mistakes again and again. Second, seek feedback. Ask others for their perspective on what you could have done differently. Sometimes an outside perspective can provide valuable insights that you may not have considered. Be open to constructive criticism and use it to improve. Third, experiment and iterate. Don't be afraid to try new things and be willing to change your approach. Failure is a sign that you need to adjust your strategy, not a reason to quit. Each failure brings you closer to success. So keep experimenting until you find what works. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of it. By following these steps, you can turn failure into fuel for success. But it's also important to remember that failure can take a toll on your mental health and well-being. That's why it's crucial to prioritize self-care and seek support when needed. Failure is not the end. It's a stepping stone on the path to success. Each setback is an opportunity to learn and grow, and every challenge is a chance to become more resilient. So don't be afraid to fail. Embrace it as a part of your journey towards success. Cultivate a growth mindset. Focus on progress, not perfection. and celebrate your wins along the way. Every small step forward is a victory worth celebrating. So take the time to acknowledge your accomplishments and appreciate the lessons you've learned along the way. In conclusion, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of it. We must embrace failure as a natural and necessary part of the journey towards success. By reframing our mindset, avoiding common failure traps, turning failure into fuel, building resilience, cultivating a growth mindset, and celebrating our wins, we can learn from failure and use it to propel us forward. Failure is not a setback. It's a stepping stone. It's an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. So don't be afraid to fail. Embrace it and let it be your greatest teacher.
Your mind is your greatest asset, but it can also be your biggest enemy. So the question is, which one are you going to make it? Do you want to be successful in life? Well, there's one thing that will guarantee your success, and that is having the right mindset. Some people have the wrong mindset for success, so they'll never get it. But when you understand this principle and apply it to your life, success becomes inevitable. This might sound a bit woo-woo, but stick around because by the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of the mindset shift that can unlock all of your potential and lead you to the success you desire. I thought that success came from talent, from being in the right place at the right time, or from simply working hard. But after studying the psychology of success for over a decade and coaching hundreds of thousands of people, I've come to realize that there is one thing that makes all the difference, and that is your mindset. Your mindset determines whether you believe that success is possible for you. It shapes your beliefs, values, and expectations, and ultimately determines whether or not you will achieve your goals. There are two main mindsets that people have: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. And if you want to be successful in life, you need to have a growth mindset. People with a fixed mindset believe that their qualities are set in stone, that they don't really change much over time. They believe that success comes to those who are talented or lucky, and that it's pointless to try to improve because you can't really change. They give up easily when faced with challenges and setbacks, believing that it just means that they're not good enough. This mindset leads to stagnation and failure. On the other hand, people with a growth mindset believe that their qualities can be developed through hard work and dedication. They believe that success comes to those who persist and improve over time. They embrace challenges and setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow, and they don't give up easily. This mindset leads to self-improvement and achievement. Here's a story about a man who owned 2 fishing boats. One day, both boats were caught in a storm and sunk. The first boat owner immediately assumed that his boat was destroyed and gave up. He didn't even bother to look for life insurance. The second boat owner, on the other hand, was determined to find out why his boat sank. He studied the wreckage and asked other boat owners about their experiences. After gathering all the information, he made some changes to his boat and started fishing again. Within a few weeks, he had caught more fish than ever before. The first boat owner saw his success and couldn't believe it. He asked the second boat owner how he was able to catch so much fish after losing his boat in the storm. The second boat owner replied, "I learned from my mistakes." This story illustrates the difference between the two mindsets. The first boat owner had a fixed mindset and believed that his qualities were set in stone. He gave up when faced with a challenge, believing that it was pointless to try to improve. The second boat owner had a growth mindset and believed that he could improve his skills through hard work and dedication. He embraced the challenge and learned from his mistakes, which led to greater success. Here's another example. Once upon a time, there were 3 woodworkers, each of them making an identical wooden box. The first woodworker saw the task as a mindless, repetitive job and hated it. The second woodworker saw the task as a chance to make an honest living and was content with it. But the third woodworker saw the task as an opportunity to perfect his craft and become the best woodworker in the world. All 3 finished the boxes, and they were all identical in appearance. But the third box was actually better made than the other 2. The first woodworker quit his job as soon as he could. The second woodworker continued working for many years, content with his simple life. But the third woodworker became famous throughout the land for his exquisite craftsmanship and was loved by everyone. This story illustrates the power of mindset. All 3 woodworkers had the same skills and were given the same task, yet they had different mindsets and their outcomes were vastly different. The first woodworker had a fixed mindset and saw the task as meaningless and boring. He lacked passion and motivation, and his work suffered as a result. The second woodworker had a more flexible mindset and was content with his simple life. He saw the task as a way to make an honest living, and he was satisfied with his work. The third woodworker had a growth mindset and was passionate about his craft. He saw the task as an opportunity to improve, and he was constantly striving to be better. His passion and dedication led him to become the best woodworker in the world. You might be thinking, okay, great, I understand the importance of mindset, but how do I actually change mine? Well, here's how you do it. You see, your mindset is shaped by your beliefs, and your beliefs determine your actions. If you want to change your mindset, you need to start by changing your beliefs. And you can do this by following these 3 steps. Step number 1 is to become aware of your current mindset. To do this, you need to pay attention to your thoughts and ask yourself, what do I believe about myself and my abilities? For example, do you believe that you're not good enough or that you can't improve? These are limiting beliefs that will hold you back in life. Once you become aware of your limiting beliefs, you can start to challenge them. Ask yourself, is there any evidence to support these beliefs? Or are they just negative thoughts that I've been holding on to for a long time? When you start to question your beliefs, you begin to break down the walls of your comfort zone. Step 2 is to challenge your beliefs. You need to start by asking yourself questions like, are these beliefs helping me achieve my goals? Or are they just holding me back? Or what would happen if I believed the opposite of these beliefs? By challenging your beliefs, you open your mind to new possibilities, and you start to see things in a different light. Step 3 is to replace your limiting beliefs with empowering beliefs. This is where the real magic happens. You need to start by identifying the beliefs that are holding you back, and then consciously replace them with empowering beliefs. For example, instead of saying I'm not good enough, say I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. It may feel awkward at first, but over time it will become easier and more natural. As you continue to repeat these empowering beliefs to yourself, they will eventually become your new mindset. Now let me share with you a powerful technique that can help you transform your life by changing your mindset. It's called the 3D model, and it was developed by Dr. John Sharp, a leading expert in the field of mindset. This model is based on the belief that your mindset is shaped by your dominant self-image, your beliefs about the world, and your predictions about the future. To use the 3D model, follow these steps. First, imagine yourself 5 years into the future and visualize your ideal reality. What do you see? What are you doing? Who are you with? This is your desired self-image. Next, identify the beliefs that support this image. Do you believe that you're capable of achieving your dreams? Do you believe that success is inevitable for you? These beliefs shape your perception of the world and influence your actions. Finally, make predictions about the future based on your desired self-image and supporting beliefs. What do you predict will happen if you follow your dreams? What do you predict will happen if you give up? Your predictions will determine your level of motivation and persistence in the face of obstacles. For example, let's say you want to become a successful entrepreneur. Your desired self-image might be that of a confident business owner who has achieved financial freedom and is making a positive impact on the world. Your supporting beliefs might be that you're creative, resourceful, and resilient. And your predictions might be that if you follow your entrepreneurial dreams, you'll be able to build a successful business and make a difference in the world. But if you give up, you'll be stuck in a job that you hate and never reach your full potential. By using the 3D model, you can create a powerful vision for your future that will motivate you to take action and overcome obstacles. It's important to note that this process takes time and practice. You won't be able to change your mindset overnight. But with consistent effort, you can transform your beliefs and achieve your goals. So the question is, what kind of person do you want to be? What do you want to achieve in life? The answers to these questions will shape your mindset and determine your success. So choose wisely and pursue your dreams with all your heart. Remember, the only limits are the ones you set for yourself. With the right mindset, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. So go out there and make your dreams a reality. Don't wait any longer to start living the life you were meant to live.
Are you tired of setting goals and not following through? Do you feel like you're constantly distracted and scattered? If so, then it's time to discover the secret weapon that can help you achieve your goals faster and live a more focused, peaceful life. That secret weapon is silence. When we take the time to embrace silence, even for just a few moments each day, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. Here are a few examples that may be helpful for you. Here are some examples of how silence has transformed the lives of others. By quieting the noise in your mind and creating space for stillness, you can tap into a deep sense of clarity and focus that is essential for making progress towards what you want to achieve. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for watching. Here are a few ways in which silence can help you achieve your goals. Eliminating distractions. One of the main benefits of silence is that it eliminates distractions. When you are constantly bombarded with messages, notifications, and other forms of stimulation, it can be difficult to stay focused on the task at hand. However, when you create pockets of silence in your day, you eliminate these distractions and create space for deep work and concentration. This allows you to make steady progress towards your goals without being sidetracked by external stimuli. Encouraging self-reflection. Another way that silence can help you achieve your goals is by encouraging self-reflection. When you take time to sit in silence and tune into your inner thoughts and feelings, you can gain a better understanding of what is truly important to you. This can help you clarify your goals and priorities and make decisions that are aligned with your values and aspirations. Self-reflection can also help you identify any limiting beliefs or negative thought patterns that may be holding you back and work through them in a quiet and conscious way. Reducing mental clutter. The constant noise of modern life can create a sense of mental clutter that makes it difficult to focus on your goals. However, by incorporating silence into your daily routine, you can clear away this mental clutter and create a sense of calm and clarity. This can make it easier to concentrate on your goals and take the necessary steps to achieve them. You may find that you are more motivated and inspired to take action when your mind is clear and focused. In conclusion, silence is a powerful tool that can help you achieve your goals. By incorporating silence into your daily routine, you can eliminate distractions, encourage self-reflection, and reduce mental clutter, all of which can make it easier to focus on your goals and take the necessary steps to achieve them. So make time for silence in your busy schedule and watch as your goals begin to materialize before your eyes. Successful entrepreneurs. Many successful entrepreneurs and business leaders have incorporated silence into their daily routines. For example, Mark Cuban, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks NBA team, is a proponent of silence and its ability to foster creativity and problem-solving. He regularly takes time away from his busy schedule to disconnect from distractions and recharge his mind. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey, the renowned talk show host and actress, has spoken about the importance of silence in her life. She practices transcendental meditation, which involves sitting in silence and focusing on the sound of one's own breath. This practice has helped her to reduce stress, improve focus, and tap into her intuition. Athletes. In the world of sports, athletes are constantly under pressure to perform at their best, and silence has become an important tool for many of them. Professional basketball player Shaquille O'Neal, for example, has said that he finds moments of silence before games to help him focus on the task at hand and block out the noise of the crowd. Tennis superstar Serena Williams has also spoken about the importance of silence in her training regimen. She practices visualization techniques in a quiet room to improve her concentration and mental toughness. Artists. The creative arts are another field where silence has played a significant role. Musicians, writers, painters, and other artists often use silence as a source of inspiration and a way to connect with their creativity. Composer Ludwig van Beethoven, for example, was known to spend long periods of time in solitude, during which he would compose some of his most iconic works. Similarly, author J.K. Rowling, who wrote the Harry Potter series, found that writing in silence helped her to focus on her story and characters and to create a world that was rich in detail and imagination. These examples demonstrate that the power of silence is not limited to a particular field or profession. Rather, it is a universal concept that can benefit anyone who embraces it. Mindfulness meditation. One of the most effective ways to reap the benefits of silence is through mindfulness meditation. Set aside a few minutes each day to sit in silence and focus on your breath. This can help you to quiet your mind and connect with the present moment. You can also try guided meditations focused on specific goals or intentions. Nature walks. Spending time in nature is another excellent way to experience the transformative power of silence. Go for a walk in the woods or sit by a lake and allow the tranquility of the natural world to soothe your mind and body. Disconnect from your phone and other devices to fully immerse yourself in the present moment. Digital detox. Taking a break from your digital devices can be incredibly beneficial for quieting the noise in your mind. Set aside specific times of the day or week to disconnect from your phone, computer, and television. Use this time to engage in activities that don't involve screens, such as reading, journaling, or spending time in nature. We allow our minds to wander and explore without the distractions of external stimuli. This can lead to increased creativity and innovation as we are able to think outside the box and come up with new ideas that we might not have considered otherwise. Furthermore, silence can provide us with a sense of clarity and focus that is essential for achieving our goals. When we are constantly bombarded with distractions, it can be difficult to stay on task and make progress towards the things that are important to us. However, when we take the time to disconnect from the noise and focus on the present moment, we are able to tap into a deep sense of inner strength and resilience. This allows us to push through challenges and obstacles and come out stronger on the other side. Additionally, embracing silence can help us to cultivate a deeper connection with ourselves. When we are surrounded by the noise of the outside world, it can be difficult to tune into our own thoughts and feelings. However, when we take the time to quiet our minds and listen to the silence, we are able to connect with our intuition and inner wisdom. This can lead to greater self-awareness and a deeper understanding of our strengths, weaknesses, and values. By embracing the power of silence, we can transform our lives in countless ways. It is a tool that can be used to achieve our goals, connect with ourselves, and navigate the challenges of modern life with grace and ease. Whether it is taking a few moments each day to meditate or simply disconnecting from our devices and tuning into the quiet around us, the benefits of silence are well worth the effort. We live in a world that values busyness and productivity. But what if the key to success lies in doing less? In this video, we explore the transformative power of silence and how incorporating periods of quiet into your life can lead to more meaningful progress towards your goals. Whether you're an ambitious entrepreneur, a creative professional, or just someone looking to find more peace in a chaotic world, the insights shared in this video will empower you to embrace the power of silence and unlock your true potential. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover the incredible benefits of silence. The constant noise of modern life, we live in an age where technology and connectivity have made it possible to be reached and to reach others at any time and from any place. While these tools have undoubtedly improved our lives in many ways, they've also contributed to a constant state of distraction and stimulation. From the moment we wake up to the moment we go to bed, we are bombarded with messages and notifications vying for our attention. Social media feeds filled with carefully curated posts and stories, news alerts and opinion pieces, emails and text messages, all clamoring for our immediate response. And let's not forget the background noise that permeates many aspects of our daily lives. Whether it's the hum of air conditioning, or the chatter of colleagues at work, the television playing in the background, or music with lyrics that fill our ears, we are often surrounded by a cacophony of sound that makes it difficult to find peace and quiet. In this environment, it can be challenging to find moments of stillness and solitude, which are essential for our mental and emotional well-being. The power of silence. In the midst of this constant noise and distraction, silence can seem like a rare commodity, something to be cherished and protected. Practical techniques for incorporating silence. There are many practical techniques that you can use to incorporate silence into your daily routine. Real-life examples of silence transforming lives. The power of silence has been recognized and utilized by successful individuals across various fields. Achieving your goals through silence. Silence can play a significant role in helping you achieve your goals. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and leave a comment below with your thoughts on the power of silence.
Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed by the constant chatter in your mind? Do you wish you could find a moment of peace amidst the chaos? Get ready to embark on a transformative journey that will empower you to let go of negativity, reduce stress, and unleash your full potential. When we say empty your mind, we don't mean literally going into a mental vacuum or erasing all thoughts. A blank mind implies a passive state of nothingness or absence of thoughts. In contrast, an empty mind is an active state of openness and receptiveness, where you allow thoughts to come and go without judgment or attachment. What's in it for you? Let me tell you, the benefits of regularly practicing an empty mind are numerous and profound. The pressure to succeed, coupled with the uncertainty of life, can take a toll on our mental well-being. However, studies show that practicing an empty mind can help you let go of negative thoughts and reduce stress and anxiety. When your mind is cluttered with distractions and negative thoughts, it can hinder your ability to think outside the box and come up with innovative solutions. Now that you understand the benefits of an empty mind, let's explore some practical techniques you can use to achieve this state of mental clarity and presence. There are various types of meditation, such as mindfulness meditation, where you pay attention to your breath and bodily sensations without distraction. Another one is loving-kindness meditation, where you cultivate feelings of love and compassion towards yourself and others. And there's also guided meditation, where you follow along with a guided visualization or mantra. Remember, the key is to practice letting go of negative thoughts and embracing the present moment. Become aware of your thought patterns and how they affect your emotions and behavior. When you notice negative thoughts, acknowledge them, but don't dwell on them. Allow them to pass like clouds in the sky. Notice when negative thoughts arise and try to understand their root cause. Letting go of negative thoughts and embracing the present moment can lead to increased happiness, improved relationships, and a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment. Accept that you cannot control everything and let go of the need for perfection. Embrace the transformative power of an empty mind and watch as your life transforms before your very eyes. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss out on our latest videos. Embrace uncertainty and trust that you can handle whatever comes your way. It's important to note that transforming your mind is a journey, not a destination. It requires regular practice and dedication. Start small, set realistic goals for yourself, and celebrate your progress along the way. Find the type of meditation that resonates with you and commit to practicing it regularly. Even just a few minutes of daily meditation can make a significant difference in your ability to empty your mind and cultivate inner peace. Remember, it's not about completely emptying your mind of all thoughts, but rather learning to observe your thoughts without judgment or attachment. However, by practicing an empty mind, you can tap into your creative potential and find new ways to approach problem solving. As you move your body, pay attention to the sensations and movements without judgment. This can help you release tension, both physical and mental, and cultivate a sense of presence and clarity. When you let go of rigid thinking and embrace uncertainty, you open your mind to a world of possibilities. Focus on taking slow, deep breaths, inhaling through your nostrils and exhaling through your mouth. As you breathe deeply, notice the sensations in your body and let go of any distractions. You can practice deep breathing exercises anytime, anywhere, to help you empty your mind and find a sense of calm amidst busyness. It's like the difference between a closed fist and an open hand. A closed fist limits your ability to explore and grasp new ideas, while an open hand symbolizes openness, flexibility, and creativity. So when faced with challenges, take a moment to center yourself, quiet your mind, and allow your creativity to flow. You never know what kind of innovative solutions you might come up with. By focusing on the present moment and releasing the need to control everything, you free yourself from the burden of worry and open up the possibility for inner peace. Just like how a heavy backpack can weigh you down, your worries and negative thoughts can drain your energy and make it difficult to move forward. But when you learn to release that burden, you can move with lightness and grace. So take a deep breath, let go of the need to control everything, and experience the freedom of a lighter, more joyful existence. Let's explore some of them together. From social media notifications to the constant hum of activity, it can be challenging to maintain focus and concentration. But here's the good news. Practicing an empty mind can help you train your brain to pay attention to the present moment without distractions. By quieting the mind and observing your thoughts without judgment, you develop a deeper awareness and ability to concentrate on the task at hand. This can improve your cognitive function, enhance your decision-making skills, and boost your overall productivity. It's like sharpening a blade. When you take the time to hone and refine your focus, you become more efficient and effective in all aspects of your life. So take a few moments each day to quiet your mind and watch as your concentration sharpens like a finely tuned instrument. It's like the difference between a blank canvas and a full canvas. One is empty, while the other is full of possibilities. Similarly, an empty mind is not empty, but rather full of potential and clarity. Rather, it's about creating space between you and your thoughts, becoming the observer of your mind instead of being consumed by it. This state of an empty mind may sound paradoxical, but it's not about emptiness. It's about fullness of presence and clarity. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover the secrets of an empty mind. Imagine a life where you are in control of your thoughts rather than the other way around. What if I told you that it is possible to empty your mind and unlock a world of mental clarity and tranquility? In this video, we will guide you through the profound depths of an empty mind, revealing its true meaning and exploring the incredible benefits it can bring into your life. In distractions, it's like trying to solve a complex puzzle with a million pieces on the table at once. You feel overwhelmed, confused, and unable to focus. But when you take the time to quiet your mind and observe your thoughts from a distance, it's like stepping back and looking at the puzzle as a whole. You gain a sense of perspective, clarity, and calmness. This is the essence of an empty mind. It's a state of being fully present in the moment and embracing whatever arises without judgment or resistance. What is an empty mind? First, let's address the elephant in the room. You might wonder, what's the difference between an empty mind and a blank mind? Think of it this way, when your mind is constantly cluttered with thoughts, worries, but why should you care about having an empty mind? Reduce stress and anxiety. Live in a fast-paced world that demands constant productivity and performance, increased focus and concentration. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Enhanced creativity and problem-solving. Creativity and innovation often arise from a place of stillness and quiet. Techniques for emptying your mind. Meditation. Meditation is a well-established practice that can help you train your mind to focus on the present moment. Deep breathing. Deep breathing exercises can help calm your nervous system and bring your attention to the present moment. Mindful movement. Engaging in mindful movement practices such as yoga, tai chi, or even a simple walk in nature can help you connect with your body in the present moment. Letting go in everyday life. Now that you have some techniques to empty your mind, let's discuss how you can apply them in everyday life. Pay attention to your thoughts. Practice non-judgmental observation. Observe your thoughts without judgment or attachment. Release the need to control everything, the transformative power of letting go. By practicing these techniques and embracing an empty mind, you can experience profound transformations in your life. As you continue to practice, you may even experience moments of deep stillness and connection with the world around you. So my friends, the power to transform your mind and live a life of mental clarity and tranquility is within your reach.
Are you tired of feeling stuck and unmotivated? Do you want to finally achieve your goals and live the life you've always dreamed of? If so, then this video is for you. We all have dreams and aspiration, but there are certain things that hold us back from achieving our goals. In this video, I will teach you how to unlock your true potential and unleash the power within you. There are 5 principles that can help you break free from the chains that bind you and transform your life into everything you've ever wanted it to be. So let's dive right in and explore these 5 powerful lessons that will change your life forever. Step 1. Identify and crush the lie that is keeping you from getting what you want. Most people go through life living a life that is dictated by their past. They allow their upbringing, their education, and their experiences to shape who they are today. But what if I told you that you are not limited by your past, that you have the power to create your own future? It's time to wake up and realize that you are not a victim of circumstance. Take control of your life and write your own story. You see, for most people, the real problem is not the lack of opportunities, but rather the lack of belief in themselves. They believe that they are not good enough, not smart enough, and not beautiful enough. These lies hold them back and prevent them from achieving their goals. They become prisoners of their own minds. But here is the truth. You are not defined by your past. You are not limited by your circumstances. You are not a victim of your environment. You are the master of your own destiny. And it is up to you to decide what you want to become. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something. Don't let anyone convince you that you are not capable of achieving your dreams. Because I am here to tell you that you are wrong. You are strong, you are capable, and you are worthy of success. But I want you to remember this. It is up to you to make the decision to stop believing the lies and start believing in yourself. So ask yourself, what are you waiting for? Are you going to continue to let the lies hold you back, or are you going to rise above them and become the person you were meant to be? The choice is yours, but I urge you to choose wisely, because the longer you allow the lies to control you, the longer you will remain trapped. But once you break free, you will never look back. Step number 2, use this scientifically proven method to reprogram your brain for success. Now that you've identified the lies that are holding you back, it's time to reprogram your brain for success. This is where things get really interesting, because we have the ability to change our thoughts and beliefs, and with that, we can change our reality. You see, our brains are like computers. They store information in the form of data. This data can be accessed through our thoughts. And if we want to change our thoughts, we need to change the data stored in our brains. So, how do we do this? Well, it's simple. We expose ourselves to new information. By doing so, we can overwrite the old data with new data. And this is where the magic happens. For example, let's say you've been told your whole life that you're not good enough. You've been programmed to believe that you're not capable of achieving your dreams. But now it's time to rewrite that program. You need to start thinking thoughts that affirm your greatness. Start saying things like, I am enough. I am capable. I am worthy. This may feel strange at first, but over time it will become easier. And as you continue to repeat these thoughts, they will eventually become your reality. So, what are you waiting for? It's time to take control of your brain and reprogram it for success. Write down positive affirmations that affirm your greatness and repeat them daily. Visualize yourself achieving your goals and dreams. And believe in yourself, because once you do, the universe will conspire to help you achieve your dreams. Step 3. Adopt the habits of a millionaire. Now that your brain has been reprogrammed for success, it's time to adopt the habits of millionaires. Millionaires are not born that way. They become millionaires through their habits and behaviors. And guess what? You can adopt these habits too. First, you need to start thinking like a millionaire. This means having a positive mindset and expecting success. Millionaires are not afraid of failure. They see failure as a stepping stone to success. They don't let setbacks get them down. Instead, they learn from their mistakes and move on. Second, you need to start taking action. Thinking about success is not enough. You need to take action towards your goals. Millionaires are doers. They don't just talk about success, they go out and achieve it. So set some goals and work towards achieving them. Break down your goals into smaller tasks and take action on those tasks. Third, you need to start investing. Millionaires understand the power of investing. They invest their money to generate more money. They don't keep their money in a savings account where it loses value. They invest it in assets that appreciate in value. So start investing your money. Invest in yourself by acquiring new skills and knowledge. Invest in your business by purchasing equipment or hiring employees. Invest in the stock market or real estate. Fourth, you need to start building a strong team. Millionaires understand that they cannot do it all alone. They build a team of experts who help them achieve their goals. This could include accountants, lawyers, financial advisors, and other professionals. So start building your team. Network with other professionals and find people who can help you achieve your goals. And fifth, you need to start giving back. Millionaires understand that they have a responsibility to give back to society. They donate their time, money, and resources to causes they believe in. So start giving back. Volunteer your time to a charity or non-profit organization. Donate to a cause you care about. Or use your resources to help others. Step 4. Crush limiting beliefs in 10 minutes or less. Limiting beliefs are thoughts that hold us back from achieving our goals. They tell us that we're not good enough, not smart enough, or not beautiful enough. These beliefs limit our potential and prevent us from living the life we want to live. But I am here to tell you that you are wrong. You are not limited by your beliefs. You are not bound by your past. You are not defined by your circumstances. You are the master of your own destiny, and it is up to you to decide what you want to become. So here is an exercise to help you crush limiting beliefs in 10 minutes or less. Find a quiet place where you will not be interrupted. Sit down and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths and focus on your breath. Let go of any tension you may be feeling and relax your body. Now bring to mind a situation in which you felt limited by a belief. It could be a belief about yourself or a belief about your abilities. Repeat the following affirmation to yourself. I am not limited by this belief. I am limitless. Visualize yourself breaking through the barriers of your limiting beliefs and achieving your goals. Feel the sense of freedom and empowerment. As you repeat the affirmation, continue to visualize yourself breaking through the barriers of your limiting beliefs. Do this for 10 minutes or until you feel a sense of release and empowerment. Step 5. Stay motivated when times get tough. Staying motivated when times get tough is crucial to achieving your goals. When things get tough, it's important to remember why you started in the first place. Reflect on your goals and the reasons behind them. This will help you stay focused and committed. It's also important to have a support system in place. This could be friends, family, or a group of like-minded individuals. Having a support system will help you stay accountable and motivated. Remember that setbacks are a natural part of the journey towards success. Don't let them discourage you. Instead, use them as opportunities to learn and grow. Finally, reward yourself for your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. This will help you stay motivated and build momentum towards your larger goals. Now it's time for you to take action. Use the steps outlined in this video to transform your life. Remember that you have the power to create your own future. Don't let anyone or anything hold you back. Go after your dreams with everything you've got. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and best of luck on your journey to success.
A few years ago, I was sitting in my car waiting to pick up my son from school. It was a cold winter day and I was bundled up in layers. As I sat there waiting, I couldn't help but notice the steam rising from the coffee shop across the street. In that moment, I realized something profound about habits and your success. You see, the steam wasn't just a byproduct of the coffee brewing. It was a visible representation of a process happening behind the scenes. The same is true for you. Your life, your success, even your happiness are all byproducts of the habits you've been brewing behind the scenes. You might not see the results immediately, but over time, these small, seemingly insignificant actions compound into something extraordinary. In this video, we're going to explore how exactly this works and give you a proven system to start building better habits today. First, we need to talk about what habits actually are. A habit is a routine of behavior that is repeated regularly and tends to occur unconsciously. They make up the building blocks of our daily lives, and yet they often go unnoticed until they become second nature. Take brushing your teeth, for example. When you first started doing it, it was probably a conscious effort, but now you do it without even thinking about it. That's because it's become a habit. The same is true for your bad habits. Things like procrastinating, biting your nails, or staying up late scrolling on your phone. These behaviors also started out as conscious choices, but over time they've turned into unconscious actions. So why are habits so powerful? Because they make up the majority of our daily actions. And since we perform most of them unconsciously, they have a profound impact on our lives without us even realizing it. For example, if you wake up early every morning, chances are you're more likely to be productive throughout the day. On the other hand, if you tend to hit snooze until the last possible second, your day will likely start off chaotic and stressful. The key to understanding habits and how they affect your success is to realize that they are both good and bad. And it's up to you to decide which ones you want to keep and which ones you want to break. Next, let's talk about the science behind habit formation. There are three main components to any habit: the cue, the routine, and the reward. The cue is what triggers the habit. It could be a specific time of day, a location, or even an emotional state. The routine is the actual behavior itself. The reward is the benefit or satisfaction that you get from performing the habit. For example, let's say you want to start a habit of going for a run every morning. The cue could be the alarm going off on your phone. The routine is getting out of bed and going for a run, and the reward is feeling healthier and more energized. Understanding how habits work can help you both start new habits and break old ones. When you're trying to start a new habit, you want to find ways to make the cue more obvious, so the routine more attractive, and the reward more satisfying. On the other hand, when you're trying to break a bad habit, you want to do the opposite. Make the cue less obvious, the routine less attractive, and the reward less satisfying. Let's take the example of breaking the habit of checking your email constantly throughout the day. First, identify the cue. When does the urge to check your email come up? Is it when you're working on a task or when you're taking a break? Then ask yourself why you feel the need to check your email. Are you expecting an important message? Do you feel anxious about missing something? Once you understand the reason behind the habit, you can start to break it. One way to do this is to set aside specific times during the day to check your email instead of checking it constantly. This way, you're making the cue less obvious and the routine less attractive. Another way is to unsubscribe from email lists that don't really need to be checking. By reducing the number of emails you receive, you'll also reduce the temptation to check your email more than you should. Remember, it takes time to change habits. Don't get discouraged if you slip up. Just keep trying, and eventually you'll be able to break your bad habits and form new ones that better serve you. Now, let's talk about how to use this knowledge to improve your life. Think about the areas of your life where you want to see improvement. Is it your health, your finances, your relationships? Chances are, there are certain habits that are holding you back. For example, if you want to be healthier, but you constantly find yourself skipping the gym or eating junk food, then those habits are holding you back. The first step to changing your habits is to become aware of them. You need to understand what your current habits are and how they're affecting your life. There are many different ways to go about doing this. One approach is to use a habit tracking app. This allows you to log your habits and track your progress over time. Another approach is to keep a journal. Writing things down can help you process them better and make changes when necessary. Whichever approach you take, the goal is the same: to become more aware of your habits. Once you've become more aware of your habits, the next step is to start making changes. Begin with 1 or 2 habits that you want to focus on first. Don't try to change everything at once. Instead, focus on making small, incremental changes. For example, if you want to start working out more, begin by setting aside 30 minutes 3 days a week. If that seems too daunting, start with just 10 minutes a day. The key is to start small, so you can build momentum. As you start making changes to your habits, it's important to be patient with yourself. It takes time to form new habits, so don't get discouraged if you slip up. Just keep trying, and eventually you'll be able to change your habits. Here's a simple system that you can use to build better habits. First, identify the habit you want to form. Be specific. For example, instead of saying, "I want to read more," say, "I want to read 30 minutes every morning." Write down the habit you want to form. This helps you commit to it and remember it. Next, figure out what your cue, routine, and reward are. For example, if your habit is to read 30 minutes every morning, your cue could be when you wake up. The routine is to sit down and read for 30 minutes, and the reward is feeling relaxed and focused for the day. Then think about how you can make your habit more automatic. This means making your cue more obvious, your routine more attractive, and your reward more satisfying. For example, if you want to make reading more automatic, you could buy a nice book to keep next to your bed, set an alarm to remind yourself to read or listen to an audiobook while you're doing other things like driving or working out. Finally, start small and be patient. Don't try to change your habits overnight. Just give yourself time to adjust and be persistent. Remember, even if you slip up, don't beat yourself up. Just pick yourself up and keep going. Changing your habits is a journey, not a destination. Keep experimenting and refining your system until it becomes second nature. Remember, small changes, big results. Start today and watch what happens. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below on what habits are you looking to change in your life and why. See you in the next video. Have you ever caught yourself constantly seeking approval from others? You know, that unsettling feeling of being evaluated by a silent scoreboard in the sky that seems to keep track of your every move, judging your every action and decision. This fear of judgment can be a heavy burden to carry, one that often holds us back from truly embracing our lives to the fullest. But what if I told you there's a way to silence that scoreboard, to break free from its grasp, and live more authentically? Today we're going to talk about why you may be doing this, how it's affecting your life, and what you can do to stop seeking approval from others. Why do you care so much about what others think of you? The truth is, many of us are brought up in environments where external validation was necessary for our survival. Perhaps you were praised when you achieved certain goals or excelled in academics or sports and realized that positive attention could feel good. So you repeated those behaviors to receive that same feeling again. Over time, these patterns solidified into habits, shaping your belief that this external validation was essential for your well-being. However, as you've grown older, the nature of these needs has evolved. Today, while still crucial for your health, they're better met through genuine connections and personal achievements. Unfortunately, though, many of us continue to seek validation in the same ways we did as children. Even if those methods no longer effectively satisfy our emotional needs, it's like trying to fill a cup with water from a broken tap. The water may trickle in, but it's never enough to quench your thirst. In essence, your relentless pursuit of external validation stems from an unmet need for connection and belonging. You might have learned early on that receiving praise or approval could bring you closer to those around you, making you feel seen, appreciated, and accepted. So you began seeking it out as a way to nurture those feelings. However, relying solely on external sources for these needs can be problematic, because it means your sense of worth and belonging becomes dependent on factors outside of your control. When those sources are inconsistent or unavailable, as they often are, you might experience a roller coaster of emotions, feeling elated when you receive the validation you seek, and dejected when you don't. This constant dependence on external approval can lead to a life lived on shaky ground, always needing to perform or conform in order to feel validated. But the irony is that by chasing these fleeting moments of external validation, you might be neglecting the deeper emotional needs that drive this behavior in the first place. Here are 4 signs that you're caring too much about what others think. No one. You're always seeking praise. Are you always looking for compliments or positive feedback from others? Do you feel a strong need to be liked and appreciated by those around you? Constantly seeking praise and recognition from others is a sign that you may be placing too much importance on external validation. This neediness can stem from an insecure attachment style or a fear of rejection and abandonment. It's crucial to recognize this pattern, as it can lead to a loss of authenticity. By always looking for external validation, you might start tailoring your actions and decisions to please others or meet their expectations, rather than following your own heart and mind. Remember, while validation from others is nice, true fulfillment comes from within. No. 2. You struggle with making decisions. Do you find yourself torn between different options and struggling to make choices that align with your values and goals? Perhaps you're constantly seeking input from others or second-guessing your own judgment. This tendency to defer to others when making decisions can be a sign that you're too focused on what others think. Instead of trusting your own instincts, you might be paralyzed by the fear of making the wrong choice or facing criticism from others. This fear of making the wrong choice can be paralyzing, preventing you from taking action and pursuing your dreams. But the truth is, no one has all the answers, and even the best decisions can sometimes lead to negative outcomes. The key is to make choices that are aligned with your values and goals, and then take responsibility for the outcomes. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes, as long as you learn from them. Number 3, you're overly sensitive to criticism. Are you someone who takes criticism to heart, whether it's constructive or not? Do you find yourself feeling deeply wounded by negative comments, or feeling the need to defend yourself excessively? Being overly sensitive to criticism can be a sign that you're placing too much importance on external opinions. This sensitivity might stem from a fear of rejection or a low self-esteem. However, it's important to remember that criticism is a natural part of life and can often be helpful in personal and professional growth. While it's important to be aware of your feelings, it's equally important not to let them control your actions. Develop a thick skin and learn to accept criticism as a natural part of the journey towards excellence. And number 4, you fear being alone. Are you afraid of losing friends or being rejected by those close to you? Do you find it difficult to spend time alone without feeling the need to reach out to others for companionship? Fear of being alone can be a sign that you're too focused on what others think of you. This fear might stem from an insecure attachment style or a low self-worth. However, it's important to remember that being alone is not the same as being lonely. Learning to enjoy your own company and finding contentment in solitude can be a sign of emotional independence and self-acceptance. It allows you to focus on building a strong sense of self and pursuing your own goals without the constant need for external validation. Once you realize that you're not truly happy and that your happiness depends on other people, you have a choice to make. Either continue living a life of quiet desperation, always seeking approval from others, and never truly feeling fulfilled, or break free from this cycle and start living a life that is true to you. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. When you stop caring what others think, something amazing happens. You start living your life on your own terms. You have the freedom to make your own choices. Pursue your own goals and be your true, authentic self without the fear of judgment or rejection. It's like a weight has been lifted from your shoulders and you can finally breathe easy. But it doesn't stop there. When you stop caring what others think, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. You're no longer limited by the expectations or constraints that others might have placed on you. You can explore new opportunities, take risks, and live life on your own terms. And here's the best part. You start living more authentically and pursuing your own goals. You'll start attracting new people into your life who admire and respect you for who you are. You'll build relationships that are based on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. And when you surround yourself with these positive influences, your life will begin to transform in ways you never imagined possible. In conclusion, when you stop caring what others think, you gain the ability to live life on your own terms, pursue your dreams, and build meaningful relationships. It's a powerful feeling that sets you free to become your true, authentic self. So today, I challenge you to let go of the need for external validation and embrace the power of living authentically. It's time to stop seeking approval from others and start living a life that is true to you. So what are you waiting for? Take the first step towards a life of authenticity and freedom today. You deserve it. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your friends. If you want to keep learning, click the video on screen now to continue watching. Thanks for watching. See you next time.